Okay. I don't know what to be more baffled by. The fact that Besh came in just to donate and then ran off like the coward he is, or the fact that Google, who I have monetization on, knows who I am, has told me we could not verify your age. Please send us your ID or a selfie. What is going on? What is today? Anyway, hi everyone. Hello. Yeah, I don't even know. Damn, baby height. Sounds like you, man. Yeah, what is going on with that? Doesn't count as adult? Well, you don't count as human, so you know. Yeah, I know. It flagged me as a potential child. Damn. Foolishness. Full foolishness. I don't think I have a baby face. I don't know. But anyway, what did I watch? You know, maybe that's why, actually. I didn't watch Baby Shark, but we did have that stream where it played. Too silly and whimsical? It must be! It must be too much whimsy! Whimsy's not allowed in here! Clearly a child. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and continue. I am waiting for my tea to cool, because I already went and, like, burned my tongue on my dinner. Yeah. Without your goatee, you have a baby face? Okay, most guys actually have baby faces, and that beard keeps them from, like, ever knowing it. Yo! I hope you enjoy, Dragon. Also, welcome in. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue. There was something I was gonna do first. I don't remember. I am professional. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we have one more medical week, unfortunately. I'm gonna give you that heads up. I don't know how many streams I'm gonna do this week. But hopefully, we're gonna be good. Without it, you get hit on by hags? Damn. Gonzo doesn't have that cougar hunter in him. Weak. We do short 5-hour stream? No, 10. It's okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I can lose my voice before I do like my little medical shit. Because tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming, most likely. We'll see. Maybe I'll be surprised. Time. You asked me why the first language I ever shared with you is our thoughts resonated with death. I really don't know either. Abroad, the strange colossal vessel called Whoa! Called Rhode Island? What? Why is she in Rhodes? Is Priestess in the middle of Rhodes? The goddess can barely feel the passage of time. It makes her uneasy. Ever since the day she became infected, time has meant everything to her. Time will bring her death, and perhaps liberation. However, the beings who dwell in this strange place, yet deny they are gods, seem utterly indifferent to it. Maybe it's because I've never been afraid of dying. Death is nothing more than the passage to a new environment. Nathan, welcome in! Oh, really quickly, Manguito, if you are still here, yes, there you go. For some reason, you did not get verified on the server. I apologize. That's not us. That's the Autobot. If you want to try again, you're more than welcome. I just want to make sure you knew. Pessimist. That's how I would describe you in your own language, yes? Jesus! Just call her out! Oh my god! Pessimist? I don't think so. The goddess blurts it out, and regrets it. Just a little. She had agreed with many things the clergy arguments back during the debates. But now that she's here, does she still need to think in those terms? Does she really care about everything she's experienced before the collapse? After all, even time has forsaken her now. I once worked in a mine that seemed to be endless. To maintain efficiency, the overseer would kill or drive off any bothersome originium slugs. Originium slugs? A mine. Yes, those originium slugs are even weaker than me. And the mines were once my home. This girl was never supposed to survive. But the overseers didn't expect the kindest worker in the mine was secretly feeding and caring for the original slugs they were trying to drive away, which only drew more of them into the mine. Eventually, the slugs disrupted the mine's foundation, leading to a collapse. But you survived? The slug secretions fed me. What the fuck? This girl, okay, the more I know about this girl, the more she was not surprised. No, here's the thing. Slug slime would have been like, damn, desperation. This is like Mega AIDS slug slime. So, how did she survive this long? In such a harsh environment, many of them live short lives. Yet new ones kept being born. They gave me strength. Delicious! Oh no. Oh no. Miners, originium slugs, and yourself. But your story ignores the death of Terra, Hierdra. You do not treasure your Terra. That's not true at all. In our language, Terra bless is a phrase that invokes something almost divine. You still have a very limited definition of life. I don't understand. You showed me so many individuals, each starkly distinct from the next. You all feel love and hate just as we do, and yet are still vastly different from each other. Salvaging death from the grave. You all live united in a purpose that I can't understand. But why have I come here? The goddess ponders this question, but her intuition tells her the answer lies with the person who extended her hand to her. She looks out of the porthole to the top of the cabin in the cold, silent, endless expanse of space. The light from the distant giant sphere once again passes over the dead planet, piercing the goddess eyes. Wait, okay. So, she's aboard Rhodes Island. I don't know if it is our Rhodes, considering there's a chunk of Rhodes Island where, like, no one's allowed to go in. I'm assuming yes. But what the fuck? Are we in two places at once? What is going on? Like, don't explain. Yeah, just keep reading. I know, but like... What the fuck? However, despite her blurry vision, she smelt a small silhouette within the light. One guy! Welcome in! I hope you're having a good day. There is someone out there. Deep in space? Is that the one I'm looking for? Someone out in the depths of space seems to hear the goddess voice. A shadow within the light stirs ever so slightly. You're looking for me? One circle, two circles. The little dots are spinning in the darkness. They're accelerating, coming closer and closer. They rip a hole in the darkness, and a bright, blazing beam of light shines through. I extend my arms and embrace them. Core body temperature is elevated. Nerve blocker has already been administered. Body temperature rising rapidly. Prepare to administer muscle relaxant and replenish blood volume. Repeat the medication again, and let's start the operation. Dr. Warfarin? Did I doze off again? Maybe I'm just really exhausted. Don't try and speak now. Your throat is badly injured. You feel like you went to sleep? Yes, and I had a long dream. You didn't feel any other discomfort? No. Did something happen just now, Dr. Warfarin? Nothing major. Did you dream about anything special? Anything special? That's hard to say. In my dreams, there were balls of mud spitting around each other on black velvet. They are now big, now small. One moment they were smaller than children marbles, the next larger than the whole of Victoria. Somebody picked them up and flung them back out. They started smashing into each other and bursting like fireworks. But the whole time, I didn't hear a sound. Yes. I don't think a lot of people know what's gonna happen. But welcome in! How are you doing today? It's been a minute. Anything else? I saw threads stretching from one ball of mud to another, each one made of light. And on every thread, there are people, running outward, racing along the light. I followed them. I ran to the white patch of earth. It was completely empty, save for a single stone tablet standing there. Stone tablet? What was written on it? Nothing, Dr. Warfarin. And that's when I woke up. What a strange dream. But then again, you remember it quite clearly, which means your brain's memory module is still functioning properly. Memory module. The more clearly you remember your dream, the closer you were to waking up as you dreamed it. As I see it, the fact you're able to remember your dream is a very good thing. Say, I haven't seen Dr. Touch today. She has other matters to attend to. She told me to give you this. Look. Huh? The spring, the gears, the hands, all the parts that make up a clock. She said it would help relieve your stress. Yeah, I know. Dr. Touch. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I would not want to... bad name for a doctor. Oh no, gynecologist. Oh, that is horrible. Very good at their job. You know he has magic hands? Wild. Holy shit, wild. Dr. Warfarin, is Rhode Island in some kind of trouble again? Something like that. Little one, you've come to the wrong place. Beepy! Oh, please, Beepy, don't get hurt. Beepy, no, I can't have you die, Beepy! Unsurprisingly, Beepy got lost. Hiding in fear? No, Beepy! It seems like Closure failed to examine your program modules. Little one, this item here should definitely not be on your maintenance list. The Goliath lifts it gently and examines it curiously in his hands. Okay. That I appreciate. Giant man being very gentle with Beepy is very cute. I appreciate that. Angrily spinning threads. Oh no, Beepy doesn't like it. Beepy! What a huge change. It was empty when Her Highness left. Now, there's so many interesting people and things here, right? Ascalon. Tell them not to worry. I'll take care of the mobility layer. Okay. Ascalon, you seem in poorer spirits than when you returned from Victoria. What about all the people working under you? They've been dispatched to create the isolation zone outside the ship. I'm remaining on the ship. That's sufficient. Rhodes Island does indeed need a blade that moves through darkness, but that doesn't mean that you need to consciously remain silent. Come chat with me when you have time. I have liquor here. Besides, I want you to tell me about Theresis. I witnessed the beginning of that heroic epic, and you witnessed its end. What we saw was very different. Arson, welcome in! He looks so scrunkly. No! He's just a little guy! Okay. I will convey your thoughts to the doctor and Amiya when they have time. The Goliath placed Beepy in front of the exit passage. Go ahead, Beepy, go home! Go take a nap! Stop wandering around. The mobility layer is dangerous. Don't underestimate what high concentration of Iridium can do to someone like you. I'll keep my eye on the work here, and that'll be enough. Runs away in panic! Beepy, it's okay, you're safe now! You know, okay, so I'm terrified because, like, usually when there's a robots, we get them as a 1-star. I don't know if Beepy's in the game. And that terrifies. I want Beepy. Please tell me that I just have to go ahead and recruit him. Please give me Beepy. I need Beepy. Damn Calcit. What could have gotten you to this tense? No, Beepy is not the final boss. I did not read that, but that is not the final boss. Don't worry, Manguito. As long as you know that it wasn't us and you're always welcome to come in, that's the important part. No rush. Situation abnormal. Enemy weapon technology exceeds mission parameters. Risk of exposure present. Possible enemy signal detection capability. Oh my god, I cannot talk today. Oh my god, it's over. I don't stream for a few times and it's so over. Shutting down drone transmission temporarily. Logos, I'm counting on you for the drone's live feed. I'm ready. Circuits, etch into Iridium through spoken word, drawn by hand to reveal what Swarm perceives. Logo's bone pen hovers in the air, automatically transcribing the images recorded by the drone. 12 flexible vehicles buried in the sand. 31 armed militants. The 5 snipers' nests have already been marked. There seems to be a signal isolation device in the tent, which the scanner cannot penetrate. All are carrying identifiable weapons. Threat level unknown. Further on-site confirmation required. Radiant! Yes! We're gonna see Radiant! Radiant, you're up next. I'm starting the drone recall procedure. In position! Wait a second. Can you see me? The bone pen taps slightly. Its strokes weaving together the rough outline of a human form. Look at her! Oh, she's so cute! Oh, I'm so happy we get to see Radiant in this. Radiant gives a tentative wave to 2 people watching the feed. And even in the floating text, her smile comes through clearly. Oh, she's such a cutie. We're standing by, ready to assist you. It's no problem. In 90 seconds, your drone and I will leave together. On screen, Radiant walks into the signal blocking tent as if no one else is there, and the transmission cuts out. Bzz. Logos? We're ready to launch a full assault at any time. The incantations have already been drifted into the wind to the edge of their camp. 10 seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Psst, done! All intel's been transcribed. I'll be back in a sec. Didn't create even a single stir. I overwrote the visual signals received by each target's brain. Chances are, all they saw was a mischievous little sand beast slipping into the tent to escape the wind and sand. Oh, she's so cute. Mechanist, how goes it? Did you discover anything while parsing through the intel reports? My connection seems fine. I'm fine on my side. Yeah, that might be on your side. There's some buffering? It might be YouTube too. Yeah, I'm fine. Mechanist, how goes it? Did you discover anything while parsing the intel reports? All weapons have their origins erased and have modified to their suit their operations. Kinjana! But I'm familiar with how to operate it. Doctor discussed a rather rare design with me just recently. They're from Ager. Ager? But the people who are going to interface with us, aren't they also... Regardless, the threat has been cleared. We must not yield such a threat and allow it to interfere with our equipment transfer. Nor can we create any disruption that could alert the personnel involved. The matter is of great importance and needs to be resolved quietly. Punchy, what did you mean by that? Misery stomp by sharp. Ooh. There's no way. They're wearing special protective equipment to ward off physical attacks. Their arrangement in advance. They even know our personnel layout. Orchid, stay back. They're clearly after our mining module. Oh yeah, Arson, I have a feeling you're really gonna enjoy Orchid's design. So, there's a little peek for you. Enjoy that. She is very easy to get in-game if you ever come back to it. Figures. I knew I'd end up working overtime again. You have? Okay, okay, good. Spot, support Midnight and Catapult. Pupicar, have you called for reinforcements? Yeah, I called already. Orchid, be careful. Oh, Attacker looks so cool! Holy shit! Oh my god. Futile. As for the others, there is no one else. Where's that sound coming from? You really prepared well. Unfortunately, you're not quite strong enough to handle arts. Hey, it's Mantra! No, that's not right. It shouldn't be you. Welcome in, Ren. I'm doing good. How about you? Shh. Even your heart has gone silent. Same. She's so pretty. I'll deal with the injured. That said, Midnight's getting too worked up again. Orchid, I'll have to trouble you to deal with him. Leave him to me. The doctor guessed correctly. Someone leaked the details of our operations. Wrap this up quickly. Tow the backline mining ship to the nearest nomadic city and get that energy bay patched up. Then return to the ship at once to avoid any mishaps. Pith? Why are you our backup? Priestess told me it'd be Misery. Am I winning? Look, man, we got to see pretty women. We always win when we get to see pretty women. Also, welcome in, Mr. Gray. I hope you're having a good day. With sick NPC. Ooh. Yes. There's a lot of good sick NPC designs, which is horrible because they're an NPC hell. Look, man. This is how I know you don't understand Calcit. That woman hates me as much as I hate her. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. She's gonna just be there. Ooh, you got this, Manguito. You followed a hunch? A last minute change in plans right before departure? I'm just worried that... I believe in you. Misery, Stormeye, Sharp, and such have other plans. Do we need to inform the rest of our colleagues via Priestess? No. No, that's not necessary. If everything goes well, I was worrying over nothing. If anything goes wrong, then resolve the issue quickly as possible, then defend the ship. Yeah. Look, if everything goes well, we already know it was nothing. But if something goes wrong, please, please, just resolve it and come back. Touch, Pith, and Mantra. Hoder and Inez? Ooh. Oh, but it's not going to really show them. How many waves of mercenaries have attacked us already today? This is the 7th wave now. They may not be too threatening, but it's really strange how many of them have been attacking us every day this past week. You've only just crossed the Kazel border. These guys do not fear death. They remind me of mercenaries we met in Sargon. Faithless. Misery, what's taking you so long? We planned for you to be back by now. You should know that this place is still quite some distance from the Scar Market. Even if I knew every shortcut around here, it would still take me some time. What has the investigation revealed so far? For the past 2 weeks, someone's been routing the majority of Scar Market's orders here through a network of outsourcers. There's no way to trace the client. They've covered their tracks well. In other words, it was just bad luck that we ran into those mercs. Look, a lot of these characters would be amazing if they were playable. It's a shame that like so many of them are in definite NPC hell. I want all of like the main Rhode Island group to be playable. They're not actively coming to attack us? I'm afraid so. It seems that not all the worries Doctor had before we departed were unfounded. Hey, Fang! Everyone, there's news from the sentries. Another group of mercenaries is shifting towards our position. There's a high chance we'll be engaging them again soon. Misery, something's not right here. Yeah, this is Fang Alter. Arson, oh no! Arson's been sucked in by Fang again. Yeah, Fang came out. When did she come out? There was another Alter that came out around the same time. I know she came out around the Miku concert. Because I remember like being next to someone and we were talking about ARKNIGHTS. And this girl was talking about how much she loved Fang Alter. What is this? The power of ARKNIGHTS? We're arcing out, man. We're arcing out. Misery, something's not right here. These unending waves of mercenaries don't seem to be trying to harm us. Instead, it's like they're trying to delay us. We can stay here and continue escorting the team. You can also return to the ship for now. Don't worry, Fang. Some folks are going to find it harder than they thought to put up their schemes into motion. The air is fluctuating. Is that the wind? No. Is that the life bone? High above the sky, a massive skeleton has emerged, stirring the dust of history and casting a vast shadow below. For many at Rhode Island, it's the first time seeing the massive skeleton that once appeared during the chaos in Victoria. What a sight. While investigating the Scar Market, I took a trip to Casdell to meet a few old friends. Arson. That's literally all the Sui. Literally every of the Sui siblings are cultivation core. One literally cultivates. Shu literally cultivates. Leave the rest of them. We should go home. I'm ready to silence all communication. Visible range. Engaging now. Their weapons counter my gear, but they offer little resistance against your bone whistle incantations. Hi, Rice Tower! Welcome in! Far from it. They just don't quite understand the rules of my speech yet. I'm curious about the process that the Aegir followed in developing such precise weaponry. Then I'll grab a few pieces to take back and dismantle. I'll help you sturdy them. Come on, you two. We're carrying out a mission here. She's so cute. Raiden's so cute. Curtis, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. There are at least 3 squads waiting in an ambush up ahead. We can't take them all on. I'm afraid we can't handle this cleanly and quietly anymore. We'll need to tell our people to brace for the assault. Yes! Hey, hey, hey! The reinforcements the doctor called for are here. Raiden, Mechanus, mark the location for us. The bad guys will be there soon. Blaze? Check your communication devices. I synchronize our locations with you. Acknowledged. Yes, everyone is here, which is always a horrible thing. Because, like, nothing good will happen from that. Dark Monster, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Yes, ARKNIGHTS gaming. Well, ARKNIGHTS storytelling. We already did all the gaming. And by we, I mean me. I needed currency to roll. I'm sorry. I know, Strat. It's not good. Also, I hope it's not endgame. Oh, no. No, not end of service. No, I would cry. Wait a moment. Rosmontis? Didn't we agree I'd rush in first and draw their fire away from you? I'll control the arts. Yeah, I mean, we. Finished? I checked the signals in the surrounding area. They've all been cleared out. Who can tell me what this thing really is? When I tried to self-destruct, I had used all my strength just to stop it. The people interfacing with us are also Aegers. Why are they attacking our people and equipment? Let Dr. Kalsa and the doctor determine that. Ensure that we return to the ship as soon as the personnel and the equipment are safely transferred to Clementalia. We need to deal with the issue as soon as possible. There are still other known leakers out there. This just might be the beginning, I'm afraid. A lot of their fits are really cool, which is a shame, because, like, a lot of them, I wish they were playable. Closure! She's so cute. That's strange. Why is Priestess responding even slower now? Or is it just my imagination? This isn't right, no. Let me check it again. Priestess, output all back-end logs for the past 2 weeks. Holy shit. I'm glad you're safe, Curtis. Please take it easy. No problems here. No problems here either. No problems anywhere? Look, man. The reason why this game cooks so well with character designs is one of the team members is Leduc. And Leduc is fucking goated. If you have not seen their art, which I'm pretty sure it's a she. If you have not seen their art, highly recommended. They're the ones who are like behind things like Unectes, W, Ines' original design, Lynn's original design. Like, beautiful. Chef's kiss. And they're working a lot on the Enfield designs. Here, you know what? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. This is all Leduc. Look at this. Look at these beauties. Leduc cooks so well. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, I guess I have to do this. There's a reason why we appreciate Leduc so much. Look at her. Look at her. Their art is so good. I wish I could be a fraction of the artists they are. Oh my god. Like, obviously, Wizadella is beautiful. Very clean. Schwarz? Like, this became a figure. I have it up in my room right now, and it is the best figure I have. Like, look at how adorable the character design. It's so good. It's so good. This is why all of them. This is why Helliger is a homie. Like, Helliger, where's old man Helliger? Here he is. Look at this. Dripped out. Beautiful. So good. With this, you say it like you don't agree with other things. Look, man, my opinion is the correct one. So much drip. Oh my god. Welcome in, Talos. Wait. Ember has a hole in her armor to show her ass. I respect it. I respect it so much. Okay, so like, I know I just started this chapter and I apologize. Randomizer, welcome in! And I apologize, but we're gonna go on a little tangent. So if you actually go ahead and like look at Leduc's art online, because they do a lot of fan art of Arknights and everything, it's not just like, oh, here's a beautiful little portrait, which every now and then they do. They make like full paintings referencing so many things in art history that I appreciate and I admire, and like so many of their things becomes figures. I actually have the W figure where she's playing chess that she designed. It is beautiful. Highly recommend it. Favorite artist. I can go on tangents about her every single day. Doctor, Mantra and the others have already returned to the ship. Your guess is correct. Someone's targeting our mission. Look, man, I wish I could be a fraction of the artist Leduc is. It's not even creative because there's so many references. It is unique. I don't know how to describe it. This instrument's from Ager? Dr. Calcit, can we discover anything from its remaining parts? No. The Ager Academy and Technology put a great deal of care into this delicate piece of equipment. Given their pride, I bet they made sure no one could ever crack their little handy. Yeah, right, Punchy? You get it. You get it. But the appearance of Little Handy itself is enough to explain many problems. Doctor, do you remember the Joint Marine Corps? Yeah, okay, you get it too! Yes, Leduc is so goated! The reason you met Ager Console was to facilitate cooperation. Both the Iberian and Rim Battalion authorities have responded to our call. The problem is that once cooperation begins, subsequent developments can spiral beyond what we've anticipated. In recent weeks, the Ager fleet has not only constructed posts in Iberia, but also established landing sites along the southern coast of Rim Battalion. The Agers from the deep sea make no immediate move to land. Instead, they were carried out a number of operations, including hydrographic surveying under the banner of technical cooperation. Holy shit. Here's the thing, Nathan. And I will say this for anybody who ever says, like, I can only draw stick figures or I can't even draw stick figures. We were all there once. Keep going. I believe in you. You got this. It is not easy, but becoming a good artist doesn't come from just waking up one day and being good at it. It's from years and years and years of practice. But you got it. If it is something you want to do, I believe you can do it. They also quickly assembled a land patrol through a mix of higher personnel and official partnerships, relying on neutral intermediaries to facilitate cooperations with land-based forces. Slow progress, damn right! Yeah, and there might be other ways that you might enjoy arts. Even then, like, I'll be honest, do art because it's fun. A lot of people are so scared to do art because, like, they don't want to have bad art out there. Enjoy yourself. It's a form of communication. Just have fun doing it. Express yourself. I need to get better with color. Yeah, that's fine. The important thing is having fun with it. That's still art. So you're saying the attackers are the land patrol? We're still only speculating. But right now, the land patrol is the only one that fits all evidence we've collected. Dr. Calcit, some consuls came back to Clementia. Yes, but that doesn't prove that Ager's behind all of this. No, but I'm more inclined to believe that someone took advantage of the internal conflicts with Ager. The land patrol near the Iberian border, the mining ship being handed off in Rim Battalion, the mercenaries in the Kazadelian frontier. The breadth of their deployment and the depth of their knowledge about Rhodes Island classified missions. That's more than enough to prove Ager isn't behind this. Look, man! We're doing Arknights and my free talk. Look! Sin Yap is part of a Sin stream. However, there's no possibility of rebellion within Rhodes Island. I don't believe that'll happen either. No, the ex-wife is back. That's what I believe. Doctor, do you think there's anyone else in Rhode Island who could do that besides us? That's right. No one else could do that. Free Arknights talk, basically. It's the truth. Yap streams with extra steps? You're not wrong, but you don't have to call me out. Look, man. Okay, here's the thing. I could never do a, like... Here's a guest star. Because here's the truth of it. I would be so socially awkward, it would fail. This is why, like, I think I've only done, like, one collab since I became a VTuber. And that was with Arson. And that's because I've known the mods for years. And they know my level of autism. Everybody else, I just feel like, so sup, hey. Yeah, you're doing great, right? And then just go non-verbal. Deep Rock, I need to play more Deep Rock. That's just a hang. It's technically a collab, okay? Look, man, I can't do a collab. I can't do collabs. Only autists play Arknights? No wonder I love it. Dr. Calcit, the threats that Rhodes Island faces now are unpredictable. Dr. Warfin also warned us several times. The special patients she's caring for. Their conditions are deteriorating faster than she can control. I wouldn't be surprised. There's been a few people who've invited me to collab. But the truth is, I'm so socially awkward. Holy shit. I'm a VTuber for real, for real. Become a VTuber, Arson. You got a point there, Spirit. It was the autism we made along the way. Dr. Warfin also warned us several times. The special patient she is caring for. Their conditions are deteriorating faster than she can control. Whether to save our patients or respond to potential crisis, we need more aggressive responses. Make you a model and you'll stream every day I'm not? Bet? Are you gonna keep up to that? Yep, is your... Man. There probably would be, but I'm just too scared. No, he said that. He said that, Effie. We have to make sure he does it now. I reviewed the records Teresa left at the Black Crown. She also made major breakthroughs through her work in Civil Light Eterna. I can visit Civil Light Eterna to look for potential help, just like Teresa did. We must carefully assess the risk involved, Amia. What is that supposed to mean, Punchy? Amia, are you still ready? I cannot give you a definite answer, Doctor. Oh my god. Mini streams during the weeks? I mean, you have Sundays for sure. Dude, do it. Do it. How long have I been playing Arknights? I think we determined we're at 3.5 years. Okay, so... I've been playing consistently for 3.5 years. Technically, I played day 1 that it came out, but it didn't capture me, and then I saw W, and then it did capture me, and I told Effie about it. I was like, look at this game. He's like, yeah, you've played it before. I told you about it, and you hated it. I couldn't get past all the tutorials. I know, it does not count. It does not count. I got roach baited. I absolutely got roach baited. But I stuck by it. All I needed was a girl worth fighting for. And the second that I got W, it was so worth it. It was so worth it. And now I haven't stopped playing. And now I have 2 W's. I have Wizardell. I can't stop winning. It's so good. It's so good. And there's so many wives. Remember, guys, if you guys have played Arknights and didn't like it, go back to it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Your wife is in there somewhere. Oh my god. But I'll never stop trying. Any advantage I can gain to help Rhode Island progress further. Yeah, okay, you get it! You get it! Okay, but here's the thing, Spirit. I was a part skipper. I was never gonna see her. I was a part skipper. It was only until I saw all the fan art that I was like, oh, this girl, she was made for me specifically. Fuck everyone else. She was made for me. And I was right. Because so many of you are too weak to handle her. She was made for me. Anyway, we should go back to playing the game. I want to try. I'll go with Amiya. Yeah, Lappy and crazy women. It's just crazy women. You got music baited? Look, man, you fell for it. You fell for it. Doctor, I cannot agree to risk such a risky plan. Can Silverlight Eternal link to my thoughts? Doctor, that's too dangerous. No one's ever done something like this before. I agree with Dr. Calcet that you shouldn't take the risk. Calcet recalls the expression of her dear friend, which is not something she's happy to recall. Look, man, there's so many things out there that I love, and W is definitely one of those. Holy shit. I look at her across the room, and like, she's gonna fuck my life up, and I'm gonna let her. It will be so fucking worth it. Don't save me. I'm exactly where I want to be. Yes, Civil Light Attorney can do that. She did it before. Teresa. Doctor, your mind is incredibly complex, but you're not the only one at risk here. Amiya can be exposed to complete unforeseen shocks as well. Which one did you get? Which figure? With the mask? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the, what's it called? Ambient synesthesia one? Because, like, that's the one that I have. I also have the one where she's playing chess. And there's another one that I want. The carnival skin? Yes, I have that one. It's so good. It's so pretty. I actually have that. I'm looking at it right now. And, like, her ass is just out. Beautiful. Chef kiss. Wonderful. Yes, okay, you see, like, look, Nathan, you get it. You get it. There's two figures right there, and if they came to life and destroyed me, like, they could kill me, and I'd be happy. I'd be okay with it. Doctor, your mind's incredibly complex. But you're this one at risk here. Amiya could be exposed to completely unforeseen shocks as well. I will not agree with this preposterous proposal. Oh no, you're on the other account. Dude, okay, so we're gonna go off topic one more time. I'm sorry. We will actually play the story in a second. So I have a Chio figure, and I'm not gonna say from what, but like, if you know, you know. If you know who I'm talking about, you know. And she has like her hand out, and every single time I got frustrated in a game, I used to have her on my desk, and I just put my finger on her little hand. Like, were you talking about emotional support figures? Sometimes they are. Sometimes that's all you need. You need a cute girl to hold your hand. Dr. Calcet. Amiya, this is my opinion. I cannot interfere with yours, the doctor's final decision on the matter. But I hope you understand my stance. Welcome in, Kingslayer. I can open up my mind to you completely. Supertism? Don't have to call me out, okay? Holy, both of you! What did I ever do wrong? You guys are just jealous that you don't have that connection. But Dr. Calcet, it's not the plan that she's opposed to per se. Yeah, I'm not apologizing her. Fuck her. Jealous is one way to put it. Yes, it is. It's the truth. Oh no, there's no limit to emotional support figures. It is why I have like an entire... So right now my bookshelf is covered in them. I have an entire shelf of them. In my art studio, I have like a dresser and they're all over that. There's too many figures and I want more. There's so many more I want. You keep forgetting this is your main account? Yes. You have 3. That's okay. Soon. Soon I know you guys will have many, many more. I trust you, Doctor. I'll leave the decision of when to stop entirely up to you. Let's start after I finish arranging the defenses. That's the thing I'm being careful with. If I get into Gundams, that's dangerous. Monster! Look, man. All I'm saying is, with the rate I'm going at, maybe marrying a Saudi prince isn't a bad idea. All you need is a little bit of money, and you get more of your waifus. That's a lie. I'll get executed immediately. No one can handle my autism. Are you worried about me? I'm not mad at all. Once again, we've arrived at a critical turning point. And last time, Babel met the fate I dread most. I need to get another job. To support my addiction, I need to get another job. It turns out that I can't make sure everything is running on its ideal track, monster. Are you this claw? Rubs gently. Our own limitations have begun to affect our usefulness in the important endeavors. We may be able to witness the change of the stars and untamed cosmos, but when faced with real crisis, we're no any different from any creature on this great land. Dissatisfied growl. Thank you for comforting me. I sense your good intentions. Anxious growl. Yes. I suppose Ami and the doctor have already begun to prepare to delve deeper into Civil Eterna. Dude! Look, man. All I'm saying is, the fact that he respects me enough to give me like nearly 5,000 worth figures. I'm not saying love can be bought, but I'm just saying I get it. Oh my god. Oh, figures and food. That's the way to my heart. Can you please read? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will not interfere with Ami's decision. She's mature enough to make the most correct judgment. And the doctor isn't quite the same anymore. Maybe I still have a glimmer of hope in my heart. Maybe this time the outcome will be different. Subdued bow. Hello! Who's bribing me? No one, and that's the problem. Welcome in. Is it true that my own sanity is constantly warning me? Touching the doctor's mind again with the help of Civil Eterna is not a sound decision. But Ami is right. You don't have much of a choice. Don't pay me money! No! I'm just Garfield with an anime addiction. I don't know how to take that. Should I be insulted? I don't know how to take that. You just called me a fat cat. Passionate cry. Monster. I'll protect the doctor and Amio. You are? Excuse me? What? Build like Garfield? Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Look, man, look. I don't want your money. I want money. I don't know how Garfield's built. Ask Punchy. Built different, I guess. Holy shit, what the fuck? God damn it. No! You see, part of me, because I was told to read, no longer wants to read. But at the same time, I have to read because that's the stream. Nah, how do I cannot say this again. We are not talking about my body again. We've been over this. That's all I'm gonna say. We're passing by that. Yeah, we're not doing this conversation again. Get the free slander pass? Since when? Monster, I'll protect the doctor and Amia. Yes! Talos! You get it! At this moment, Monster can sense a Calcit's slightest emotions. Artwork is pretty. Shame it has such a bitch in it. Ever since Calcit's latest awakening, Monster's been at her side. Monster's her companion. The symbiote she personally guides. And more importantly, herself. This is for me? Oh, it's so pretty. Beautiful work. Beautiful. That being said, shit personality, shit like human. It's a shame it's Calcit here. Affectionate murmur. You're wrong. I do not feel helpless, Monster. Yes, the art is so good. I'm delighted that ancients overthrew the rule of the elders, but I'm also pleased that Lagazurgus set the starting point for the new civilization. It's not my fault she's a piece of shit. Sid makes me want to nice myself. Look, man, I am X. That's all I can say. It was me, X, all along. I've made mistakes of our arrogance, but I've also regained my confidence by making dear friends. Maybe yours and my basic structures will always be alien to this land, but that doesn't mean we always walk alone. What does that even mean? It means to watch To Be Hero X. Fuck! Yes! You were called a coward! Fuck you, Besh! Stop donating! I found my home in Rhode Island on this great land. I've fulfilled her expectations, Monster. I've learned to love. I've found myself. Moves confusedly. Wraps tail around Calcit. I must protect Ami and the doctor. I must protect the true variable here. The future I cannot even glimpse. I've already communicated with Civil Eterna before, yet I haven't been able to break through my own limitations. But Amia can. Of that, Teresa and I are certain. I'm sure she can pluck significance from the massive trove of data. With Teresa's blessing, she can do it. She's still Amia after all. I've seen her grow into a leader with my own eyes. Following in footsteps, she might find some words that one left behind. In the past, when original had not taken shape, there was an era where luminaries competed to argue with the Epoch himself. Their wonderful ideas, born of a desire to celebrate and save lives, still persist. I don't know. I still have to watch the concert. Maybe I'll do that because I'll be like recovering for a bit. I'll see how shitty I'm feeling after my procedure tomorrow. But maybe we'll do a concert watch along soon. All is not yet lost, Monster. Terra has a chance, no matter how faint, to keep that hope alive. Excited how? Me? No, Monster. I'm better at memories. Remembering the histories at witness, and have seen erased by time. I'm not special at all. Damn right you're not. Calcit calmly inscribes important info into Monster's spine. If the outcome I fear most does not come past, if the one I least want to see stands in front of us once more, protect the doctor. Protect Amia. I will engrave this directive into your basic behavioral strategy matrix. Agitated howl. Can I... Okay. Really quickly. All I'm gonna say is every single time I see like a monster's actions like that, instead of being described, it feels like someone's Discord role-playing. And that's exactly... It just keeps taking me out of it. And I want that curse to be with all of you, not just me. Come, Monster. We still have work to do. I'm sorry! Look, man, I can't be the only one cursed by this knowledge. We're not our being. She is! Come, my kitten! she knows how to communicate by Discord. Oh god. Wait, have you guys seen the guy? Oh, Princess. Have you guys seen the guy? That's how I'm picturing it right now. Oh no. Oh, it's so over. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back to being serious. If the threat does come, I must ensure that Rhode Island is Terra's first outpost against the crisis. Oh, yeah. It's over. Thank God of it. No, it's over. You know it. It's in your soul. I'll be your final safeguard. Look, man. You guys are just jealous that I figured it out and now you're cursed with this knowledge. Oh, my cheeks hurt. I've never tried to use the Black Crown to access your thoughts before, Doctor. No shit! I've opened my heart. Don't worry, Amia. Thank you. Enjoy your meal, Bash! She looks at her side, and the beam of bright, warm light gently tugging her hand. She shuts her eyes, and slowly lets out a sigh of relief. Fuck! No! What the fuck do you mean submissive? What the fuck? Don't like that! Yeah, no, that's cursed! What the fuck? That is the worst thing I've ever seen. First refund, I don't know how to refund, and that's the worst part. I would have refunded so many of them by now. We're in this together, Amia. I don't know where this journey of ours will lead, Doctor, but I'll protect you. I'll protect you too, Amia. Under the watchful eye of Civil-eyed Eterna, she gives you a brow to a light touch. Your memories and emotions flow towards me. It's strange. They billow so gently as they flow, and the memory's edge is close at hand. God, no! We're not paying syntax! There is no syntax! What the fuck? One day, can we not have one Arknights stream where I can just enjoy myself without the syntax shit? They billow so gently as they flow, and the memory's edge is close at hand. What did Teresa see back then? Hama sees you, and Calcit, and herself, and the many people aboard Rhode Island. As she walks deeper, the boundary of that one memory comes within reach. Curiosity and concern nearly cause her to forget her mission. She wants to reach out to touch it. You haven't even been keeping track! What do you mean? You can't do this because you're gonna start fresh every single time! Fuck! Hobbit! No! Not you too! Hobbit, I trusted you! God damn it. God damn it. We have 80 left to go. No! Oh my god. Touch upon the start of your memories, Chernabog. The sarcophagus and you. Weakly stretching out your hand. 1,000 donation goal when? Never, never. Look, man, this is not how I can fund my figure addiction. Yo, I forgot how, like, cursed our hands look. Doctor, take my hand. Don't encourage this, Arson! It looks like there's other memories too? Why are they so blurred? I'm sorry. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, Nathan. Keep your money. Get the snacks. No! Fuck! God damn it. God damn it. You see, this is how you know you'll never get an Otage drawing. You win it for free. You don't donate for it. But what if I deserve a little money? Then I work a job and deserve it that way. Who was? Amiya. You grab a hold of Amiya. Were you lost? I don't know. This is the first time I've ever dived so deep into someone else's mind. It's a very odd feeling. Okay, you know what? You got a point. You got a point. Memberships aren't free, but I need to give you guys something because you guys are going to donate or become members anyway. Good thing you pulled it off. Thankfully, yes. Now I can sense even the faintest of your thoughts. I can sense yours too. You sure relax right now. I've got nothing to worry about with you around. So, what should we do next? Hold my hand tight, Doctor. Oh my god, the Otage Tonks meme. I'll protect you on the road ahead. Teresa taught me everything with the role of king that day. She awaits us at the start of that path. I get what you're saying, but I cannot provide what you're asking for, as your request violates the underlying logic of DWDB 221E. Can't even read! Oh my god. Yes, you just being here is good enough. Okay, good. Punchy has some semblance of sense in him. Yes, I'm just happy people are here. It's very nice to have you guys here. But I do like the way to circumvent this limits, Calcit. Deep dive. Unfortunately, not even Teresa was able to penetrate this deeply. The risk was far beyond what she could bear. You're not here for answers? Then why are you so insistent I access this data that is useless to you? Look, man, my mind is filled with figures, and unfortunately, I am a victim of capitalism. That's what it is. Yes, and I appreciate it, Hobbit! It's nice to have you entertain me. I'm glad I'm entertaining. I don't like those flickers, because I saw the flash of Priestess and Holy shit, Arson! Oh my god. Wild. You will never reach the top? Holy shit. You're not wrong. Punchy, no! Have no way knowing if the day will come that Amiya asks you the same question. But I hope that, in darkness, she will find the way I lit for her. Oh, that's wild. That's wild, Hobbit. Why did you put it into perspective like that? Half a... What the fuck? Oh my god. No! Manguito, don't look for your wallet. You're good. Have no way of knowing that there will be a day that Amiya asks you the same question, but I hope, in the darkness, she will find the way I lit for her. That was Calcit's answer to me, Amiya. Could I ask you to look through all of Dr. Calcit's access records for us? I would be happy to. Her ever doubt, her ever instance, each and every time she left a disappointment, I will show it all to you, unreserved. You have dove into civilized turnip before, Amiya, but this time, what you seek lies far beyond your limits. It is a place where life on Terra cannot tread, for the time being, but perhaps you'll find the chance to touch upon this knowledge that is not yours. Zero trust mentality? Holy shit. Because you have someone who walks alongside you, Dr. Sin. Of me? You will quickly understand what I mean, Dr. Sin. Follow me, Amiya. Follow me too? Civilization singularity. What the hell? Look, man. Effie's a homie. Effie makes sure that none of you are acting too out of place. A great hallway of pure white circles around a central point that defines comprehension. The singularity. An unending stream of complex information flows from it, but the strands you manage to snatch hold of are still within your understanding. Ami cannot see the way you entered, but after an interminably long time walking down the corridor, she finds herself back where she started. He's what the Commission fears? God-Eye? Holy shit. You would want to be God-Eye. Everyone who has not watched To Be Hero X, please watch it. You noticed, Amiya? The stagnation of civilization does not mean it stands still. It continues onward on time's linear flow, unable to turn back. But all that life discovers and creates is doomed to fall into an inexplicable cycle. Mathematics, physics, philosophy, theology. These theories and practices, among others, cannot inspire hope as they once did. The ascending spiral has failed. Life squandered its future as assembly blinding in the dark. So, this is as far as we can go? Only as defined by Terra's current knowledge. Serves a limit, yes. But it's also a safeguard. Nathan, bold of you to assume he's usually not around, or ever not around. There's probably been like a handful of streams where he's not been there, but there's been many more where he is there, just watching, waiting. He is always there. He is always ready. A safeguard? Some kind of cognitive barrier. Cognitive. Like how we can make sandweeds calculate wave dynamics. Even if we gave them all the data and formulae, all forcing it will do is hurt their brains. One snap and he's here. He's a homie! He knows every single disgusting message you fiends have sent. You have no idea. He knows, and he judges you for it. I might be able to move on and be like, what the fuck, and then continue. But Effie remembers every single one of them. As keen intuition as ever, Doctor, but not entirely correct. DWDB 221E enlightens life at a steady pace to bring it forward. It does not simply reveal fragments of the future to the seeker to create evolutionary leaps that violate the laws of nature and ethics. Yet? Hobbit, why did you add in the yet? Yes, Effie will remember that as QuickTime event behavior. Damn right. Knowledge cannot be unlearned, Amiya. The dreamers who glimpse the true sky are no longer happy to slumber in ignorance on the ground. Information beyond civilization's cognitive limits will simply blind them to reality, a deadly poison luring them into annihilation's embrace, throwing the civilization into abyss. That is such a bleak way to see it. Holy shit, Civilite. And so, this boundary was born. But why does it look so much like a prison made from some giant data server? It appears in the form your mind can comprehend. Like how DWDB221E appears as a black crown in material world when accompanying you. To a minuscule ant, it is an auroric river, forever unable to flow to the sea. But to be a celestial body whose lifespan stretched to the trillions, its gravitational field that will stay with them its entire life, unfathomable, inescapable. You walk towards the section, but one step away from the void. The distant singularity at the core calls to you. Information washes past you like a gentle waves, showing you a glimpse of many fascinating sights. There are fleeting shadows of your past, a life you once have lost and forgotten, stray visions of an unfamiliar era. Be careful, Doctor. Amiya tugs on your hand. We don't know what will happen if you fall off this boundary. Are these what you saw? What I see, you see. The Iridium slug egg went through the bridge between stars. Judio, welcome in! How have you been? So all those stories really did happen. Went through the bridge between the stars? When I was really, really young, I met someone who was incredibly caring. That care was matched with a great weakness, but also stubborn instincts to carry me across a road laden with iridium shards. When I was dizzy with fever, yet too scarce for the nightmares to sleep, a patient voice regaled me with stories I'd never heard before. In a dark, cramped cave, difficult to find ore samples were smashed without the slightest hesitation, and the shining stones were scattered across the walls, and used to tell me tales of the stars and heavenly paradise above the clouds. Would you like to hear one of the stories, Doctor? I'd be happy to. There was once someone who drove a mysterious vehicle shaped like a iridium slug egg on their lonesome, who went through the bridge between stars. We are having Thai tea right now. That's what I'm enjoying. It is halfway gone. Dangerous indeed, and very cold now. On the most quiet nights, guides would borrow glowing clouds from old stars and make round mirrors out of them to light the way. On the other side of the bridge, spires faded in and out of the clouds, and the stars were crowns of flowers. When descending on the crown, you'll see that it's really, really big playground, one where lovely little children gather to play. I'm sorry to hear that, Judio. I hope you're able to rest well soon. But it was hard for the vehicle's driver to stop. The driver changed over to the most miraculous vehicle on hand and drove it for many, many years. But the years came to an end, and nobody was left. Nobody but the driver. Is the person in your story me? Amiya grips your hand tightly. Yes. Thanks to my infection, it's hard for me to remember much from that time, and there's a lot of those stories I don't understand. But I will do everything I can to remember every single one of your stories. Because they're my stories. Tales you told me. I don't want you to forget them. That is holy shit depressing. That's the reason why I would not want to be like traditional sense immortal where like you just never die. Cause like just imagine having everyone around you constantly dying and constantly being alone. This is my mind. This is my mind eye. I never thought today would be the day I'd finally got to share your gift with me. I'd finally get to share your gift to me with you, Doctor. This time we witnessed it together, you and I. We got to know this past life of yours once more. Freerun in a nutshell? Dude, that's why Freerun terrifies me. I feel so bad for it. If it's a happy story, it's not Arknights. We have collabs every now and then. We have silly little collabs. Thank you, Amiya. Do you long for this kind of life, Doctor? Yo! Yes! Enjoy Arknights on your phone. I forgot what she asked me. I do. Oh, no, I don't. I don't. Never mind, my bad. I'm not surprised. I'm very much safe. When I first thought of such wonders, I longed for it too. Ruh-roh. Oh, well, it happens. kind of life I can never truly have for myself. I couldn't help myself from sharing them with Teresa. The two of us would add many wondrous details of our own imaginary. I'm not restarting the scene. It's not gonna matter. What's gonna happen is gonna happen anyway. Until it changed beyond recognition. Flying ever further out of reach. Can we have a good ending in Arknights? I mean, we're having my good ending this chapter. That I'm not spoiling for some of you. But I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna restart your account? Wild. But now that I've had a glimpse with my own eyes, I don't think that I'm that far away from your past life. Do you believe that one day, this great land will be just as beautiful, Dr. Sin? Perhaps it'll be even more beautiful. It will. And we'll be there to greet it. Amiya, stop saying this. You're putting so many death flags on us. What are you doing, woman? No, I do not know about anything about Ave Magica, except for that limited operators, which means I have to get them. Rhodes Island would be there to see the light of dawn. So what next? Deep dive. The intact data stores within DWDB221E is decoded by the Singularity and exported in moderate and suitable format as information. She's pointing at the WrestleMania sign. Wild. However, Amiya, on her own, will not be able to break through the limits of baseline logic. Am I a special case then? I am not certain, but the possibility is there. But how are we supposed to get close to the information once exported? Forgive me, Amiya, but I have no further information on this topic. I will search the clues Calsa left behind. Any sort of anything that could be useful to you, so it's easier to find. Perhaps we could build a bridge. A bridge? A bridge to singularity. To knowledge. Has anyone done something like that before? There is no precedent in the records. It's worth a try either way. Then you must be aware of the risk. The closer you get to singularity, the denser the information will become. You may possibly experience its gaining mass. Information with mass? Okay, really quickly. Is Herda, whatever her name is, having this experience with Teresa that I am having with Amiya? Is that what's going on? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Herda, because what the hell? Hey! Good job in Silksong. What's going on here? Metaphysics. I mean, yeah, but like... That's literally just saying they're both a race. Information with mass. It is possible here, yes. They do. I mean, I know they're foils of each other. It's possible information is not yet fully decoded with the flood in your mind and destroy it. And a destroyed mind means death. I mean, could you really call that a life? The woman was dead. What do you mean lowest point of their life? She wasn't even alive. Don't mind me, traveler. I'm simply watching yet another bout of destruction is all. Herda, that's your name, right? Did you just say my name? I don't know whatever language you're speaking at all. Also, how did you know? As the goddess passes by the porthole, she sees a figure out in the darkness slowly approach the ship, then disappear from her sights. Who is that Ray Distorter? Fervent singing. Oh, Ray Distorter is so cute. She's going beep beep beep. Is something wrong? There's not many of us who like her. Sorry, traveler. I simply cannot handle being in the same room as her. If my friends saw this, they'd give me the cold shoulder because of it too. Me leaving the room whenever Calcid appears? When the bewildered goddess snaps out of it, she finds herself the only person in the cabin. Upon foreseeing the arrival of the unwelcome soul, everyone else had made themselves scarce. Yo! Holy shit! That is such a cool design, though! Then the Kata sees her. No need to look so amazed. I learned how to communicate using long-distance resonance a while ago. I want that as a jacket. Oh my god. Could you imagine that as a jacket? I need that. Oh my god. Ghost is what she's been called in CN? Yeah. Well, it's like, it's not even a NASA jacket. It's a little further than that. I think I might need to learn how to make clothes just so I can make this. Both of you immediately going for a target. No need to look so amazed. I learned how to communicate using long-distance resonance a while ago. At the very least, before destroying that odd race, I kept the unique language patterns they had evolved. What do you mean, woman? Destroying? Do you detest destruction as well, our newly come guest? I am not sure what happened, to be honest. Oversized clothing on curvaceous girls. You see, everyone sounds like you'd like it, but the truth is, if you actually have like a large chest and like no stomach, it just makes you look fat. I hate to say it. As someone who struggles with this, it sucks. It sucks. It doesn't work. It's not too complicated. My people once ate stars to live. Others may hate us for it, but it's simply our survival instincts at work. Jesus Christ. Friendship. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did you guys take that as me being fat? Isn't Billie Eilish? Yeah, Billie Eilish does the same thing, where she like looks much bigger than she actually is. Yeah, it's Miku haired. It's Miku arms. What the fuck? I've been called fat and Garfield in the stream. You almost said a slur. I don't blame you. No, I get it. I get it. It's nothing too complicated. My people won't say the stars to live. I'm just going to continue the story. What the fuck? Others may hate us for it, but it's simply our survival instincts at work. Here, I have never been more tempted to like leak my measurements, but I know that some of you fiends would enjoy that. So I cannot do that. What the fuck? But now, the past only exists in horror stories passed around a metaphorical campfire. Look, Effie, I'm just bewildered. Bewildered is the word, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I expected some of you not to be gooners. Honestly, not wrong. Oh, God. My people are on the brink of extinction. I may fear I may be the last of my kind, in fact. We destroy to live, but when true destruction finally bears down upon us, we are powerless in the face of it. I really like Ghost, or whatever we're calling her. I'm sorry, Arson! From that point onwards, I have become nothing but a beggar. With the aid of some geniuses, I have changed the methods I've used to obtain energy when I need to live. Sounds like you've been trying to blend in with other life forms too. So when you're out in space looking at a dead planet, were you reminiscing about the destruction you experience? Reminiscing? Nothing of the sort. Everything here has been accepted as the Rune Nation, chasing us with serenity and hope in their hearts. Manguito, me too. I need to become a better person then. Holy shit. Is this how you guys see me? Holy shit, I might need therapy. Oh my god. I might need therapy. I guess not, Strat. I didn't think I was gonna get off topic this much, but I'm bewildered. Oh my god. Chat definitely is wilding tonight. I bewildered. Yes, I am having an existential crisis on stream. I am thinking I must become better. Honestly, that's the closest you will get. I do want to cosplay my VTuber, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the thing, okay, really quickly, off like a little tangent. If I ever blew up, the only thing I take advantage of is that I would be able to cosplay my VTuber without doxing myself. Welcome in, DJ! No one would know. And it is great. I made myself the way I am to be able to do it one day. But the truth is I probably will never get there. You would know. No, you guys would not know. I'm too socially awkward. I'm too socially awkward. No one would know. The goddess has never thought of the oncoming doom, especially when pressing down on their neck could be something to be accepted calmly. I would do it at a con. You think I'm just gonna like post pictures in my room? What's stopping me? The fact that all my money goes into figures. That's the fact that it's all there. The fact that I like enjoying just being in like baggy clothes because it means I can just chill out. I could never be so indifferent if I had to live through everyone and everything I've loved being destroyed. I don't understand how you... It's not indifference, but instead it's belief in the absolute equality of the universe. It's a shame you arrived just a little bit late. The ship had just encountered a star going supernova several thousand light years away and made a smooth withdrawal. If you see the sight in your own eyes, perhaps you'll understand my meaning. The instruments in this hall begin to spin rapidly, till they're moving too fast for the goddess to see with the naked eye. I mean, I would not post a picture of anything that'd be identifiable. That's all I'm gonna say. I have that one! It's so good! So the reason I haven't done a figure tour is because I'd have to move a lot of them. And I'm very lazy to do that. And if I didn't, it would be glass, which means that I'd be more likely to dox myself. First stream will be chat tier list? Oh god, that's gonna be horrible. Everyone's gonna be insulted. Then she sees a multitude of lights and shadow appear and float through the air. I see a giant sphere emanating into deep, dark red light, and a small indigo light speeding across its surface. But it seems like it's big sphere rotating around the blue dot. I don't think there's an NPC list, and I'd have to make it. That's the problem. I also don't know half their names because I was a part skipper for so long. The one you call the blue dot is the pulsar that just went supernova I mentioned. Hekados! Welcome in! How have you been? The red dot, which is gradually being torn apart as its partner, now doomed to die as well. They once harbored many interesting primitive life forms. I have many fond memories of wandering through the planets of that star system. It's a pity they were snuffed out before they could see the world beyond the sky. Why are you showing this to me? Simply sharing the knowledge we have with you, traveler. One-sided paranoia and ignorance are often barriers to effective information transfer. I have no knowledge of your history either. Yo! No, that's fine. Good luck in college. It can be really tough sometimes. I believe in you. Fuck! No! Syntax is not real! Bitch! In the nicest way possible, can you run out of money? Like, not to wish homelessness upon you, but like, can you become homeless? The cod has barely had any time to comprehend his words before suddenly, her newly acquired knowledge begins to assault her mind. The land may see life be born twice? These stars falling from the sky can harbor life of their own? One guy! Enjoy the emotes. No! No! Do not donate until you become homeless! No! He'd be happy knowing his money went to a good home. It's going to figures! It's not a good home! It's more figures! It's just me staring at pretty ladies all day! Yo! That's okay. All A minus, that's still an A. Oh my god. Use the emotes. That is the main benefit of being a member. Why would you be a member if you don't want to use the emotes? Since good or... Oh, don't call me out! No worries, DJ. Welcome in. I'm happy you're here. Ruination's end. It's not despair. We're not special when it comes to land. A celestial body that can sustain life loves all live equally. No matter where they feel. I'm distracted. What the fuck? Start with the real statement. What real statement, huh? I'm gonna fight you, Besh. Yo, good job, Hekados! Besh. You see, I can never do a meet and greet if, like, I ever had the chance, because I would end up in a fist fight for anyone who has donated before. I would get arrested immediately. Holy shit. Enjoy the emote. Yeah, honestly, you don't have to renew it. You never have to apologize for that. The only reason memberships are there is so you guys can enjoy the, like, emotes and everything. You know what? I need to get, like, the buffest... Fuck! Stop donating! I need to, like, get the, like, buffest person I know to, like, fist fight everything. Are you just trying to get my tongue out? Yes, I can. I can do that. You are not tripping. It is no. It is not your time. No, you forgot. Okay, yeah, I can do that. A celestial body that can same life loves all that live upon it equally, no matter where they hail from. This is law of nature. Freaky sense spotted. Holy shit. You're not reading anything! I'm vocally saying it to you! Stop it, Besh! Holy shit. Oh my god. Don't be too greedy in lapping up the knowledge you can't fully understand yet. I saw you among all that information. You once had many of your people by your side, but suddenly... The presence. That's what people call you, right? Oh, I love that. I love that title. The Presence? Holy shit. I am just a wandering presence. True. Like I said, when two destruction bore down on me and my fellows, I was powerless. Sin Mom is probably like having the worst sleep. Yeah, I know, fellers. Worst sleep she's ever had and doesn't know why. What exactly is this destruction you keep talking about? I've seen plenty of things here that I can only describe as divine acts. What could possibly threaten people like you? Okay, really quickly, Strat, because you brought up the blue tongue. So the reason why I do have a blue tongue and stuff is thanks to ARKNIGHTS, for those of you who don't know. It is because of Mostema. Like, I like that detail. Even though it was an accident and it wasn't supposed to be true, I like that detail so much that I was like, you know what? No way. We had to. Mostema, I'll show you who she is after this this one. I've seen plenty of things I can describe as divine acts. What could possibly threaten people like you? I'm afraid that nobody on the ship can answer your question, traveler. In your eyes, we possess knowledge that many life forms in this universe would consider divine acts. But in this boundless cosmos, even we have the limits that we can explore and investigate. Are you disappointed? So there's definitely no eternal kingdom. A paradise where everyone can experience endless joy and happiness. Holy shit! Herida's just realizing that Christianity, like, does not exist. Holy shit! Would you like such a place to exist? Like, this woman's religion is just shattering in front of her. There is no heaven. There is nothing. There is destruction. And this woman's like, holy shit. This poor cat. This poor cat. Everything she knew was a lie. Everything she believed in. The goddess hesitates for a moment before nodding. Nothing lives forever. Looking back through the history I know, I have come across legendary civilizations that conquered countless star systems, spreading across cosmos for millions of years. There's no Queen of England. But as far as the universe cares, what they left behind was, in the end, utterly insignificant. We once blindly chased the non-existent principles and ideals. In the midst of that golden age beyond recollection, we believe our existence to have a sure purpose. But in the end, any life form born with intelligence insists on declaring itself the center of its world. But whether or not it is right, in the universe's eyes, from start to finish, we are nothing. This is the first thing you must learn before you can understand it. Okay, this is like very grim, but holy shit, do I really enjoy her mentality. And I know for like a lot of people that fuck people up, but like the entire thought of, you honestly are nothing, you are insignificant, is so good to me, because the truth is like nothing matters. Enjoy your life, have fun. Remember that brilliant supernova you just saw? From that tomb, life will be born anew, and there will become a day where those beings will understand what we have carved on our grave. Ah! We once had lives our own, that we existed. I don't understand anything you're saying. How were we born on this land? Was there an even more glorious civilization here before us? There's always things before us, man. Here's the thing, though. I think that tells more about, like, people themselves than it does about what that actually means. Because if some people take it as, like, it doesn't matter, do what you want, there are still consequences that we have put upon others. But at the end, like, what I mean is, a lot of the time, at least from my perspective, the shackles we put onto ourselves are more mental. Like, we have all these, nothing really matters. Have fun. Enjoy your life. There's, like, all these stresses that in the truth, like, they don't really matter. Obviously, do what you need to take care of yourself. Yeah, exactly. If you choose evil, that says more about you than anything else. Like, that's part of the reason why I want people to, like, have happy lives. Because, like, it doesn't matter. A lot of people are stressing out over nothing. Like, a lot of those stressors, at the end of the day, they'll leave tomorrow. So chill and relax. Yeah, actions speak louder. So, if you want to go, if you take that as go ahead and be an evil, that says something about you, not me. Are we going to wipe out in the foreseeable future? But what if I really want to know is, all this pain and suffering that Origium brings with it, can it be eliminated? I beg you, show me a way to the answer I seek. I can't answer any of your questions. Your first three have been asked in a myriad of languages in a myriad of ways across the universe. Only you can answer them yourself. No! No! Do not use that as an excuse to don't know. Yeah, you can't take an L if it doesn't matter. If it never mattered to begin with, did you really lose? As for your final question, I'm terribly sorry, but I've never heard of this originium, and I can't find anything related to it in our database. However, I do know someone rather interesting, who happens to be the master of the ship. Perhaps she'll be able to solve your riddle. The master of the ship? She's a linguist of a wide renown. Her name is? Priestess. Oh god, it's gonna be Priestess. Priestess. Fuck! Our ex-wife is here, guys. Our ex-wife! No time to be lost in your thoughts, Doctor. Grab onto me. Did you see that, Amiya? I get it, Arson. I get it. No, like, I think I enjoy observism because, like, it doesn't matter. Have fun. Sin final boss. I know! Sin final boss! Ex-wife! I'm gonna become a boomer with, like, I hate my wife. I can't break my focus right now. Weaving together a way to the singularity is incredibly difficult. Even if Teresa were here to help. Did you see something, Doctor? You see a familiar figure. Her eyes! Holy shit! Go, Doctor. Go solve your conundrums. Keep focusing, Amiya. King of Sarcasm, hello! Welcome in! I hope you're having a good day. I will. I'm doing everything I can right now to stabilize the connection points, Doctor. Teresa's marked all the records Dr. Kalsis reached there earlier. Trying to link them all together. She can destroy the universe as a treat? Good thing for you, she was not asking for permission. But I still need an anchor point. One that can guide me back. I'll keep watch here and serve as your anchor. Press onwards, Amiya. Treat! No treat! No treat! Pink silken threads begin to gather. The meandering threads interweave and spiral, gradually spreading out from the boundary into the distance. Really quickly, didn't it mention earlier where, like, Amiya kept walking and started where she ended? How many fucking miles did she walk? Holy shit. Beyond its wall, the path to singularity slowly takes shape. It's working. Original arts don't seem to work here, but applying the logic behind casting them to the information here does. Can you build a bridge using completely unknown information? No. This place is full of information I can't analyze. Not even with the help of Civil Eterna. I would have been able to make this way forward alone. But thankfully, Dr. Kalsit left records, and with Teresa's help, I can grasp onto her research data. That's how far your parents walked to school. Holy. Oh god, it's always over the top. That's more than enough for me. The pink thread continues to slowly spiral, linking together many pieces of complex data that Kalsit left her mark on. String by interwoven string, the path forward gradually forms. I can tell how you're feeling, Kalsit. By analyzing the emotional matrix I constructed of you without your permission, I can see your tenseness is not only because of my sharing of the appearance with Teresa. You have something even heavier on your mind. Or try to adjust. I don't want my personal emotional changes to interfere with the objectivity of those who come after me when they query these records. Yeah, they're still changing, Kalsit. Are you afraid? It's not the most effective way to build a bridge, but it should hold. I've actually never played Halo. I'm going to try to get closer to singularity. I'll go with you. Yes, I'm afraid. I'm afraid Amiya and the doctor won't be able to find the information I leave behind, and I'm afraid that if the situation worsens to the point that they are focused to take on such extreme measures, the trail cleared for them will no longer be of use. Or that I might mistakenly lead those seekers of knowledge towards a threat I dare not speak of. No, Doctor, I won't let you. Not before I check its condition myself. Amiya. Sorry, I know I'm being stubborn about it, But this is my decision. Oh, it looks like a black hole. It's so cool. The bridge, formed from countless strands of intertwined information, stretches out into the distance to be touched upon the singularity. Without the slightest hesitation, Amiya steps onto it, her first step outside the walls of the boundary. A surge. This feeling, it's like the information has formed some sort of great weave. But why? This is only the beginning, I'm afraid. Are we inside the crowd? Yes, technically. Yeah, basically. It's really like Teresa said. The information here has mass. We'll most likely find greater resistance the deeper we go. To be like, yes, we're in the crown, but it's more the doctor's memories? Come back for now, Amiya. I can't maintain the stability of the bridge this week. Going this deep has taken a greater toll than I expected. I need to keep going forward. As long as I follow Dr. Calson's beacons. The silver mountains that Tikaz has entered flit by her. The dark... Oh my god, give me a second. I drink some tea. Ah! The black shadows cast by the Fairmont plunging into the ice will banish momentarily. She sees more scenes fly past her, as if she were fighting the current of river of time. More and more incomprehensible, indescribable sights assail her mind. She does her best to block out the unending chaotic stream of information. Concentrate, Amiya, concentrate. Just keep focusing on Dr. Calson's beacons. Press onward. Oh, ant situation? I'm fighting ants in a different way. So, like, where I live, ants are everywhere. You can never fully get rid of them. However, I am safe of the sugar ants in my bedroom. With the exception of, like, the occasional soldier ant. And what pisses me off, I'm, like, going to bed last night. I'm nearly asleep. And a fucking soldier ant appears on my pillow right before my eyes. And I'm like, this fucker. Could you not? Not when I'm about to sleep. Could you not? Well, it's dead now. I just need to touch the singularity. Silence. Amiya cannot hear her own breathing. Wait. Why is this part from Amiya's perspective? Oh, no. What is this place? Oh, no! Was Priestess inside of me this entire time? Have I been getting psychologically pegged? The giant sphere is disintegrating? Yeah, the artwork is good. Looking at the shattered sphere makes you feel dizzy, but its bizarrely shaped ship floating in the air that causes an even greater bout of lightheadedness. What is going on? Why am I seeing? She is trapped in a spell of dizziness. A rotating boulder slowly but inexorably hurls towards her. Its black shadow quickly fills Amiya's vision. She subconsciously tries to defend herself, but it's immediately followed by the feeling of freefall. Did she fail? Was it a surge of information? Amiya! Doctor? I'm here. Amiya senses a hand supporting her, keeping her thoughts steady by bracing her. I've got you. Yo! Hopefully I'm not too late. That is so pretty. Oh my god, I love that artwork. Doctor, thanks goodness. That moment just now. You do your best to support her shaking body as the information wave surging from the singularity continues to assault. The information, so dense it's nearly taken true shape, washes over your thoughts, leaving behind jumbled after images in the void. It is the past long gone, the present being recorded en masse, and what seems to be the future foreseeing your next steps. It's a shame that right now, you don't have the energy to spare to pay it any heed. The two of you already made a long trek from the boundary to the point without even noticing. And now, the singularity is right in front of you. Did you see that terrifying scene earlier, Doctor? I did. I'm certain it's not something that took place on Terra. Amiya, I love you, but no shit! We were in space! What do you mean it didn't take place on Terra? Woman, you're lucky you're cute. Holy shit. But at least we're getting closer to the singularity. Can you keep going, Amiya? I've never been to space either, but I also understand that I'm like, first of all, whatever her name was, Hirado or whatever, I can't even remember her name right now, knew she was in space. Lone Trail hasn't happened yet? Really? Lone Trail was before this? But even then, like, we understand that there is some, like, other force outside. This isn't the medieval ages. Maybe she meant past. Okay, look, all I know, like, that was kind of a stupid line. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like, come on, Amiya. Yes, I can. You're well aware of the situation you are in right now. Despite knowing it has minimal effect, you still subconsciously stretch out your arm to try and shield Amiya. I'll be your vanguard. I've got a lead on what we're here for. I run the Calyx on Calyx's Access records. I can read the key points from my mind. Found them. Using Slumber Bridge as a filter, Dr. Kelsey conducted a total of 79,346 searches. Although all the searches are related to Originium, according to your speculation, the data is not strongly related to its actual essential nature. If the results are restricted and give us nothing, does the trail run cold here? No. Kelsey retrieved the same entry over and over again. Yeah, Bunny's just doing bunny things. That is, in itself, some information for us. A repeated retrieval? Wait, can the definitely loop code made from the repeat query count as a cipher too? You already know the answer, Doctor. Yes, it's a familiar name. Perhaps it's a warning. I've never heard of this name. Neither you nor Dr. Calcet has ever said it before. Priestess? Doctor, are you seeing what I'm seeing? I'm afraid so. Holy! We get to see Priestess in the Rhode Island drip? Wild. Wild. Priestess. You've never seen the scene before. Much less seen. Yeah, the cloudy sky is really pretty. You're here, Sin. Me? It took some time to refine your design for Priestess. I thought you had gone to take a rest. No, I've been thinking about your words this whole time. There is no language that can describe God, as the existence of God itself cannot be understood. You know, that was a mindless chatter. Suppose I take this as an axiom. With that as my starting point, would creating a language that can describe God mean we have means to understand it? Does this prospect not excite you? Perhaps, in the pursuit of the answer to this question, we've already going down the wrong path, trying to understand the nature of the universe with its own laws. Yeah, the story is very confusing, but the more you put together, the more it's like, oh, fuck no. Nothing good happens. You want to use language to wholly create by us to interpret the universe. A far too audacious idea, priestess. Is it? Without any further hesitation, she traces out a perfect rhombus in the air. Let's begin, shall we? What are they discussing, Doctor? You have seen this woman before in the simulated universe. She once accompanied you. But I have faith, Sin, that when you're truly confused by everything, you will remember the answers you seek were here all along. I will be there. She took the kids, guys. I'm afraid they're discussing Originium. Fuck. Okay, I said I was going to show you guys Mostoma really quickly. We're going to do that. 15.8 only has it before, so we'll probably do that. You reach pity? Oh. I reach pity for Blana, so I get it. Oh, let's... I'll show you guys Mostoma really quickly. So this is Mostoma. And her mouth wasn't supposed to look blue, apparently. But for some reason, like, it bled a little bit, and everyone thought her mouth was blue for the longest time. And that is the reason why I have my mouth that is blue. Because Mostoma is such a cutie. I love Mostoma. Blue tongue! Yeah, you can see it here better where it's actually just pink. I actually prefer her with a blue tongue. Where is Asbestie? Does Asbestie have a blue tongue? Yeah, she does have a blue tongue. And there's a bestie who has a blue tongue and like purple mouth. But I don't know. I think commit to the blue organs. Blue tongue is strong. It's super cute. Okay. Yes, Asbestos' design is peak. That was another one that captured me. Just to be sure. What node was that? What node was that? That was 7, right? We just did 7 after? I think this was 7 after. Yeah, okay, yeah. We just did this. So, it wasn't designed after Asbestos. I just really like Asbestos' design. We'll do 15A in a second. I'm going to talk about Asbestie more. Asbestos is just another operator that was made for me. Where is she? Here she is. Because she is such a cutie. Like that oversized hoodie. Or yeah, it is a hoodie, I guess, technically. Is so good. I adore it. I'm not going to lie. I started looking into how to get salamanders for her. Because like I was like, I want salamanders. And then her name being Asbestos, it's so cute. It's so good. It's a shame there's not more art of her. Because there's actually not much fan art. And like, honestly, I should add on to that. I need to build into it. This might be your waifu character. She is easy to get. I love her. She's so good. She does. I respect the design so much. Okay, we'll do 15.8 really quickly. Because that would get us halfway through the event, roughly. Should I? My throat's hurting a little bit. Yeah, Asbestos on Colonel, so she's super easy to get. Spirit, I hate how that's the first thing you thought of. Okay. Don't force it? Yeah. I just want to get a little bit further. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll stop here, I guess. We'll do 15:8 next time. I have some medical... Oh, sweet, that one doesn't have a story. I have some medical stuff tomorrow, so I haven't put out a schedule just because I honestly don't know what the schedule for this week is going to be. But we are going to continue as soon as I can. I don't mind doing Arknights while I'm doing recovery at this anyway, but I do want to make sure. But the fact that you remembered it, yeah, we'll do concert watching too, but we'll enjoy that. For now, we'll stop here with the fact that my ex-wife left me and took the kids. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Sorry if I don't. If not, I'll see you guys very soon. Yeah, as always, don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. I'll go ahead and see you guys very soon. Be safe, everyone, and be healthy. Bye-bye! Wee. Good night, everyone.